Hello everyone, my name is Varnika Dixit, and in this session I am an interviewer. Now you'd be thinking, why am I so? So basically I read this book called as Art of Digital Hustle written by Aalok Dixit, and I realized a lot of things in it, particularly about the Gen Zs. And Gen Zs are claimed as dopamine fried. Now, what does that mean? I'm sure you all are curious to know it, right? So, therefore, the purpose of this podcast is to interview the author of this book, Aalok Dixit, and get to know his point of view in writing this book. So, I call him for the questionnaire.
Hello, Varnika, and thank you for this podcast. Really
Yeah.
looking forward to your questions.
Yeah. Okay. So I shall proceed.
Okay.
So the first question is, what does the book's title, Art of Digital Hustle, suggest? And why did you choose it?
I think Art of Digital Hustle is a choice because I find it very relevant because either you are a youngster or you are a veteran or any job seeker or entrepreneur, while doing their job, they always go through different hassles. Hassle to find a job, hassle to survive in the job, hassle to
Right.
progress, get promoted, hassle to become a CEO. And sometimes this hassle, even though you have gone into the job which you are passionate about, you still feel many times and I got a question. I did my engineering. I chose what I love. I chose what I'm passionate about. But after doing the job, some point of time you'll keep getting questions that why I feel hassled. Then we find the reasons, kind of I always call it me cause or because. You always say because, okay, because this person talk like that, that's why I'm affected. This was, but many times in a deep down, we are the reason for all miseries. Not all the time though, but most of the time. And this book is about to go inward journey for the new job seekers. So, and I feel they are very much smarter than us, our generation, and they have art to handle the art of living in terms of an hassled job world. And my book will be little contribution to add my learnings to them.
Yes. Okay. Thank you for the answer. What inspired you to write this book?
During my job, I come across a lot of youngsters, a lot of veterans, and during my visit in US for 2 years, I've been fortunate enough to interact a lot of Gen Zs, able to spend some in social camps, and one constant thing I felt is this generation they don't want to talk or they don't want to ask questions to their elders or not even to their friends many times, but they prefer to talk to gadgets, be it Alexa, be it Google Assistant or be it ChatGPT, and they try to find their way. So I feel the generation, although they are vibrant, they're getting introvert, and I feel I don't take as that is a negative trait because this is how they are and I respect it. My book is a bit of a contribution that okay, fine, if you don't want to talk to individual, it's okay. Why don't you refer my book and see any of those tricks
Right.
and techniques can help you
Yes.
to solve your questions and find a way or find a right mindset to adapt and get your purpose.
All right. Thank you. Now the next question is, how has writing a book, like for the first time particularly, changed you?
First of all, never thought of writing a book. Although I had a lot of notes as my personal research because I'm literally struggling to manage different generations of teams. I have a generation from baby boomers and I have a generation from millennials, Gen Zs, and all this mix of people bringing together and get the job done is quite challenging for me. And while doing my research, I realized that I was some point of time a youngster. I was also some point of hassled in the job.
Yeah.
But how I sailed through so many years. So some of those tricks I go back to my history and try to pull it out. And thanks to my mentor, that whatever I introspected, I got a help, and it was come out as an outcome that why didn't you put all my learnings and all that learning, I put it in a framework. There are 3 frameworks I introduce in this book. One is declutter framework. One is PCB, that is called a personal career board. You can try.
Okay.
And at the end of the book, I given my one of the single secret technique, which is for a very unique. It sounds very simple though, but you need to buy a book to to get that secret.
Right.
I just want to go back to my declutter framework. So declutter framework got a framework which you can practically use, and what it does is it will help you to identify your E's and D's. What do you mean by that? What energizes you and what drains you in an honest way. And that framework, we can at least help you to build it, your strength and weaknesses. There are a lot of frameworks available. So it's not like that mine is perfect.
Right.
But honestly, what worked for me, I have just put it in my book. And I feel it might work to the generation I'm dealing with today.
Right. All right. And this is a question. So, as an ideal author, before writing a book, they put on some expectations for themselves. So, for the same, what did you had any expectations before writing the book? Or if you did, then what were they?
That was really beautiful question, Varnika.
Thank you.
And when you were asking, I was kept me thinking, and I think it's really right question to ask, because when I'm writing this book, it's just I feel one of the ways to unlearn. So what I have learned last 2 decades, I just want to unlearn and share it with the world. I don't want to keep those learning to myself. That's one expectation. So I really feel empty after reading this book, and I feel that I'm not like in a commercial author, like I'm going to earn money out of the book or something. That's never was the intent. Even if I make a difference to the one person in the world, to use my framework, and if that person, whosoever want to use it and make a difference, and it helps his in life too, I feel that worth it, that effort worth it, because as a person, I feel my actions and my contribution always I want to be universally complementable and contributing.
Yeah.
That kind of life I want to perceive, and this book is one of the small tribute to all my Gen Z friends who are going to lead the world for the future.
Right. All right. And just out of curiosity, during the publication or writing process of the book, which part did you enjoy the most, basically?
I think the editing part, because when I was discussing with my publisher, they kept me thinking during even formatting as well, right? How there was a question like how you want to put it this way, because there's a time my mentor was giving me feedbacks on that, because they want the book to be engaging.
Yeah.
So I put a lot of pictures. I put a lot of each chapter is having an exercise. So this book is divided in 3 parts. It's a mindset, adapt, and a purpose. And each chapter will have some kind of a takeaway and some kind of you can practice a bit. And just to know, in one of the chapters, you will also see get to learn a prompt programming as well. Yes, you can try it. Yeah.
Okay, nice. And so speaking, tracing back to the past, would your past version be expecting such an achievement of yours?
Not at all, Varnika, because that's really again a good question though. And I never thought, because I definitely got help, and I have great gratitude to particularly Dr. Manjunath. I really must need to thank him and his CBL community who keep me inspiring. Because let me tell you that I don't know, people will not believe it, because they given me challenge to write a manuscript in 20 days, which I said on the first day, oh, it's not possible, but it helps me. And of course, I come across one book called from Carl Newton, A Deep Work. Very highly impressed with it. I use some of the concept and try to, although high writing is there for some time with me, but putting together in a structure in a 20-25 days was quite a job. So thanks to book I read, I think some of those books really give me the directions. All the books got inspirations from me. I have put it in my in the last page as well, like what all the books I have gone through, and they inspired me to write this book, which also helped me a big learning curve in my life.
Would your past version be expecting such an achievement of yours?
That was a beautiful question, Varnika. And I never thought of writing a book. And definitely I got help.
Yes.
But I do my research because of being curious about next generation, because I know 2 daughters and you are also one of my daughters, Varnika and Sanika, and to connect with you also I need to learn. And I'm fortunate enough to get connected with a lot of Gen Zs, and when during my US trip for 2 years, fortunate enough to spend at least 8-9 days in a camp in Seattle. That's kept me thinking your generation's thought process, and I realized that if I want to be in a very good IT professionals, because you guys going to be a future workforce, and if I don't understand the way you guys think as a leader, I am not learning to connect with you. So I feel I need to put a bit more extra effort and start researching on it, like what are the strengths of Gen Z generations and what are the weaknesses, and also how different generations today they're interacting. Even I have mentioned a small story there, like if battery goes down of your cell phone, how each generation person will going to react on it. Every generation person have a different way of reacting. And even I realized that there is a difference between a Gen Alpha and Gen Zs. So that was kept me thinking, if I have a team of multicultural and multi-generation, it will be a roller coaster ride for me. And during my research I realized that I've been to, although a Gen X generation, during my tenure of 20 years, I had dealing with different generation people. Something worked for me, something did not work for me. But things which worked for me and kept me in job, I put it in a framework, and this book is all about. And get to a point, you can upgrade your skills, you can get trained, learn technologies, you can be capable, build your capability, but do you able to develop your attitude? Yes, you can, with a conscious effort. So what I feel is the key is mindset, and a lot of people wrote books on mindset. A lot of people wrote how you can stay positive, success, how to win or success in life. Even I one of the books, favorite books is Mindset from Dr. Carol Drake. It's also a fascinating book. That's also kept me thinking. And I feel what of things available, but what practically works, which is implementable from day one. I feel there is a vacuum there. There is some missing. And my book, I feel that practical guide, you read the chapter, read the concept, you can implement now. And try to take direct into action so you can get results. It's just not a theory. And I just mentioned my personal stories and activities which you can practically can do easily.
Right.
And I hope it will make you remarkable results, because those are most of those concepts I tried on me last 20 years. So I hope it will work for you guys as well.
All right. And also the critical question is that what do you hope readers will take away from your book?
I think readers will get curious, because I want to highlight a problem, a very serious one. I don't get scared about it. Okay, so my point is, the gap in generation is widening, and I feel all the people like me, Gen X generation or baby boomers, we have a responsibility to connect with the next generation, put an extra effort, because we're in a noisy social world. So much information is available,
Right.
so much things to try, and you are here as a generation, they don't want to talk to you, and that scares me. I'm fortunate that my daughter is taking my interview, she's talking to me, but there are I know the families, they don't take a name, but there are challenges. They don't talk to their parents. And I think this book is an eye-opener for not only for Gen Zs and their parents, those who are thinking about taking a new job, those who are
Okay.
into job and feeling the heat of a hassled IT job or non-IT job, and they don't know what to do and feel lost in spite of they know that they took up a job which they're passionate of. Still, why they're feeling so much heat? Why they're feeling anxiety? The answer lies in my book.
Right. All right. And the final, and again a critical question and a very curious question of mine is that, do you plan on writing another book?
I'm not sure though, but it's a good question.
Okay.
So, and yes, there is one thought. I'm thinking to write a book on my coach,
Okay.
who kept me inspired, motivated from my childhood. So he's the man who turned me around. Never was a bright kid, but he always infused two things in me. One is hope, irrespective of situation,
Okay.
and the hard work. And he taught very biggest lesson, which I also mentioned in my book as well, in that always compete to self, not with the world.
Right.
So you always raise a bar with yourself. So compete with yourself rather than competing the world, because that mindset to adapt and find a right purpose and connect your passion to the purpose, that journey made easy for me by my coach. And that same mindset I just revealed in my book. And
Okay.
definitely some point of time in my life, I really love to write about my coach, my key learnings there.
Alright.
So probably I may think of writing a
Yeah.
second book.
All right. So, thank you so much. So, this is the end of my questions.
Before we close, I really thank Varnika for her first podcast.
Thank you.
And you are a magnificent interviewer,
Thank you.
and your powerful questions impressed me, and really proud being my daughter
Thank you.
and a future podcaster. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
interviewing me
Yes.
and giving me opportunity to talk about my book, and really feel happy and inspired.
All right. So, with this, I would like to conclude this session of the podcast.
Before conclusion, I just want to reveal, if you look at my book, the key inspirations to write the book is my daughter Varnika, my father, and Sanika, because she's also author
Yeah.
of one book on Amazon, and she will be coming up one more novel.
Yes.
Look forward to
Coming
it.
out.
Thank you. Thank you, Varnika,
Yes.
once again. And I hope we'll meet again.
Yep.
Thank you.